You are now watching Mugen TV.
Hey guys, this is MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another discussion video. And today I want to talk about game developers and their relationship with their fans. Meaning that should game developers announce games way earlier than they're supposed to announce their games? Because it seemed like there's been a particular issue going on with Square Enix with how they deliver and announce their upcoming titles, especially their most anticipated titles. And I'm speaking about Final Fantasy VII Remake and of course Kingdom Hearts 3. Square Enix with Final Fantasy VII, I think Remake, it was pretty much a big example of a company that's pretty much announced the game way ahead of its time. And we'll touch bases on Kingdom Hearts 3, but I definitely want to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Is because we've been teased Final Fantasy VII Remake for quite some time. I remember the tech demo during the PS3 where Square Enix was showing off Final Fantasy VII tech demo, and they were showing off the technology of the PS3, and they did the bombing machine intro where Cloud jumps off the train. And everybody was hyped. Everybody was thinking that, hey, could this be a hint that Final Fantasy VII is going to be remade? And it never happened. Years went by, it never happened. Instead, we got multiple renditions of Final Fantasy 13, we got Final Fantasy 14, and then we had to wait quite some time for Final Fantasy 15, and it finally came out. But people were still asking and wondering, will we ever get a Final Fantasy VII remake? And we finally get that announcement about, I believe, what, two or 3 years ago, during an E3 event. And I remember I was at the Sony event that they had here in Philadelphia, where we was able to watch the E3 Sony press conference at a selected movie theaters. So there was a movie theater around my way. It was a Regal, Regal movie theaters, where I was able to go to, and me and my brothers and we went there and watched the event. And I remember they showed the teaser to Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I already said to myself that this game is coming out no time soon. I said I can honestly tell you right now that Square Enix had pretty much put this trailer out to shut fans up because of the fan pressure and fans wanting to see this remake happen. So after we seen that teaser, it's been a while since we've seen anything regarding the Final Fantasy remake. And then an issue came up later. After two E3s later, we get another gameplay. We get an actual gameplay trailer to show off how the game could possibly look and everything, and everybody was super excited. And after that, Square Enix went quiet about the Final Fantasy VII remake, and then all of a sudden rumors started going around saying that the company Square Enix started having I guess you could say trouble with the development of Final Fantasy VII remake. Because if you didn't know, CyberConnect was the one that was supposed to be working on the gameplay with the battle system and everything. And there was rumors going on that Square Enix was pretty much dissatisfied with how CyberConnect was handling the game, and they pretty much fired, from the rumors, they pretty much fired CyberConnect, and they decided to bring all their resources and development back in-house again. Because since this game is going to be a pretty big game, they shipped out most of their development between different companies and everything. And when that happens, when you send out work to different companies and stuff, it has a lot of communication issues, and I believe that was also an issue as well. So they decided to bring everything back in house. Now, when this rumor went out, a lot of fans began to panic and saying that, hey, like, could this be the end of Final Fantasy VII remake? Like, could this development trouble be the thing that pretty much have this game shelved altogether and just scrapped and put away? And I was pretty much saying that no, this is what happens in development cycles. Showing off a game so early in development at this point before. So a lot of people don't understand that this is the process of how game development work. There's like the games that's been released and put on shelves, you don't understand the process that these games may have went through. Some of these games that we buy and everything had to go through different and multiple phases, and sometimes being re-scrapped and rebuilt from the ground up over and over again, especially when a new engine is being developed, and developers have to go back to the drawing board and break the game up, or they have to shift team members around and everything like that. So when this news went out and everything, a lot of YouTubers made YouTube videos saying that, you know, this could be the end of Final Fantasy VII remake. This could put the development in trouble and everything, that this game may never see the light of day. And I was saying to myself, no, that's not true. It's just that these guys announced the game too early, and I've been saying this a lot. I've been saying this on my Discord channel. I've been saying this in my social group. I've been saying it on my Facebook. I've been saying it on Twitter. I've been saying a lot of these things, and I was pretty much saying that no, this is the early development cycle. They announced the game too early, and we're seeing the actual process of how game development works. This right here is a case of, hey, it didn't work out with the company that we had developing the game, and we fired them, we let them go, and we retooled, and now we're reworking it, and we're rehiring, we are putting together a different team to work on this game. So we're actually seeing the process from the very beginning of how it works. So I wasn't worried about it at all. And to go to the Kingdom Hearts 3 was the same case, the same incident. When they announced the Kingdom Hearts 3 teaser trailer, you could tell by the visuals that the game was way early in development. To me, that trailer was just slapped together real quick just to show the fans that, hey, y'all can shut the hell up now. We are working on a Kingdom Hearts 3. You just don't have to patiently wait. Now, I want to read this article, or the statement that Tetsuya Nomura made about the Kingdom Hearts 3, because it pretty much enforces what I said. So right here it says, Nomura also agreed that Kingdom Hearts 3's revelations at E3 2013 was somewhat forced and premature too. Deciding when to announce your game to the public is always difficult, he said. In our case, we receive pressure from the fans even when we do not announce anything. People are waiting for new information regardless of whether the game has been announced or not. And that's the thing. These companies felt pressure from its fan base, especially with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, especially with Kingdom Hearts 3. And when the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was revealed, it didn't really show anything new. It did show some new visuals, but it wasn't like a wow thing. You can tell that teaser was just something that they had to just slap together to shut everyone up and say, hey, yes, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming. And then at the end of that teaser, it said that this game is in early development, so don't expect to see this game anytime soon. And when they did that, fans were, once again, some fans, not all fans, and I don't want to put everybody in one group, but you had some fans that just couldn't take the pressure of waiting. You had some people saying that the game still would never come out because this was back in 2013. And guess what? Right now it is what? 2018. 2018, and yet Square Enix had pushed it to 2019, I believe February, or like its first quarter. I knew that for a fact. But now we're seeing the results of what happens when developers announce games too early. Because yes, it gets fans hyped for a moment, but at the same time, because of the excitement and the drive and the love that fans have for these particular games, it creates this type of pressure or impatience within certain fans and certain communities and everything, and people start to become pessimistic. Some start to believe that, you know, these games would never come out and everything, and that's where the issue comes in. And it also creates bad press for the company, because now the company has to come up with different ways they can explain to the fan base that no, we have something. And especially when they don't have anything to show at the moment. So most of the time we get things like in Kingdom Hearts 3, we be getting different renditions of the same trailer over and over again. We may get a different version with one extra scene in it and stuff, because they're not ready to show off everything, you know. And that's what's going on with Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's been going on definitely with Final Fantasy VII Remake. But Tetsuya Nomura did ensure the fans that they're actually moving ahead of schedule actually with the Final Fantasy VII Remake right now that they have everything in order, and they said they will definitely be showing something soon. When, I don't know, but they said soon. So I'm guessing, in my opinion, I'm thinking probably the Tokyo Game Show or something like that. So maybe we have something to see right then and there. I think that'd be pretty interesting. But that's pretty much it. That wraps up everything I just want to talk about with this. I just want to hear your thoughts. Do you think that it's a bad thing that developers pretty much announce games way earlier than they should? Or do you think there's nothing wrong with that? Do you think that it also builds hype for the coming years to give the fans something to talk about, something to speculate when these games are being announced with some screenshots or videos or just the title of the game itself? So I'd like to hear your thoughts in the bottom in the comment sections, and also don't forget to hit that like button, because the like button definitely helps out my channel, and don't forget to hit the notifications to be notified when I upload new videos. This is MugenLord signing off. See you Game Fiends later. Peace out.